So yeah, I played this yesterday, but I didn't live stream it because I don't know why it didn't work. Like, it wouldn't work. I tried to live stream it, it didn't work. So yeah, preseason week 3. I won the first 2 preseason games, so I really didn't do anything. I think I traded Golf and someone else. I know that. Yeah, someone else. And but yeah. I'm talking to myself, shut up, nothing. I'm live streaming it. What? I know you are. Why? What? Uh-huh.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we'll see the veteran.
Who are you playing with?
Broncos, as they square off against free agent acquisition.
Who?
Bortles in the NFC
Braden.
LA Rams. I'll see you again with scores and updates at halftime. But for now, it's my
guess what team I am?
To hand things over to our broadcast team. It's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Gentlemen.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports
guess what team I am?
Brings us to the city of Angels, Los Angeles, California.
I'm the Rams.
And a few short moments ago, running back Todd Gurley.
Because.
Fire up the Ram faithful here in Southern California as his guys get set to
Okay,
do
bye.
battle with the Denver Broncos. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit CD at week 3 of the preseason.
There's Todd Gurley and Aaron. Why did I say Aaron?
Certainly, this is dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game. And then you got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season begins?
Yeah, I drafted into, I got Antonio Gates. Overall 80. I forgot to get a couple people more from free agency, just because I forgot. But last week I did. I'm guessing that I'm gonna get ball first. Yep.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus,
this is on pro.
To get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh!
And he'll be brought down at the 23, at the 24-yard line. The Rams offense heading out with Blake Bortles leading the way. Picked up in the offseason after 5 years as the starter in Jacksonville. And Bortles, to be frank, was something
I don't
he
have
never had
ball.
in Jacksonville. And that's a high-powered offense
for,
at his disposal.
the defensive tackle of the Bengals.
On first down, Bortles.
Oh, they blitz.
Escape and he goes down.
They just ran it.
Big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Antonio Gates.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. And quickly now, here's a look at the Rams offense.
And the play of this offensive line is going to be so important in this game because we saw the sack a minute or so ago. They've got to be able to give their guy time to throw. That means communication and being physical is vital. Otherwise, this could be a long game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long.
Oh, I'm probably going to punt it because I don't want to really.
But a nice little
I'm going to punt it.
It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
The first time I got stopped.
Shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage. Sometimes people just call it gadget plays. And you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Very good.
They got so far, too.
18 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
Joe Flacco was originally on the Ravens, my favorite team, so.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10.
Jenkins, Aaron Donald I have.
Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Philip Lindsay. And he stopped immediately there. Geno Atkins, the Pro Bowler, in there on the stop. And let's look quickly here at the Denver offense.
And how about Philip Lindsay's rookie season? Began the year 3rd on the depth chart. Finished it in the Pro Bowl. Not bad for an unrestricted free agent out of Colorado with speed to burn.
Throwing on 2nd down. Flacco. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Because he got pressured.
The defense here for the Rams.
Clay Matthews is an absolute force. Multiple Pro Bowls as an outside linebacker. He can swing inside and create the same havoc.
So, Mally, you know the Rams QB? I traded him, and I'm pretty sure one of my backup cornerbacks for a DT. Geno Atkins.
So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing
you're not
down.
my dad.
That's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
Bro, I didn't even go out, I swear.
Great blocking nearly.
Oh my god. Defense kicker.
And the Rams will get it at the 20.
I don't care.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Let's go.
33 yards that time.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Let's go, Robert Woods! Hi. Hi, girly.
So the line of scrimmage moves
Don't bite me.
Across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
What? Who said heck?
Now it's Bortles.
Why? Do you even know who I'm talking to?
You know, you
yeah, no, my dog. And now she's trying to drink my ginger ale.
Cooper Kupp. He was injured on November 11, torn ACL.
Yeah, I am.
1,000-yard season in his second NFL campaign.
I have 16 seconds.
66 yards in 8 games before the injury. Looking to throw on second down. Bortles. The screen to Gurley.
Hopefully that's
that play goes nowhere. He's behind the line.
Defense, yes. Oh, they said offense. They said offense. Why'd they say offense?
Accept the penalty.
The only thing
no one cares.
Is they want to move them back 5 yards because they feel good about
I don't care. Why do you have tape around your toe?
That's what counts more.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
What?
Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Why do you have tape on your toe?
Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target.
Good job.
You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because...
Why'd you do the screenplay, you retard?
So now they get a chance
I'm not talking to you.
Okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play.
I feel like it's going to be another screenplay. It might be. It ain't. It's a run.
You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Calling no gain on the run there.
Just don't get off. Just clean them up.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now Flacco. And that will be incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your
How would you know?
Feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes
I hate the freaking Rams offensive playbook.
They punted twice, not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about...
Run, boy! Run! Run, cut! Oh, my God.
They're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Ha ha. Because I don't want to be on Fortnite.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
How? I don't have a football skin, you read? Oh my God.
Incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Now they face
Antonio
3rd
Gates.
and 10 after back-to-back
Run.
incompletions.
Run.
Bortles now to throw.
Oh my God.
To escape, and he
Freaking
goes
hit
down.
X.
And that is the 3rd sack this offensive
That makes
line
no
has allowed
sense.
this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up,
I don't want to play football
right now
on
center.
Fortnite.
And Denver getting set to take the field. This is their
Yeah,
third drive.
because it's actually a football game.
Just about getting something. They haven't gotten a 1st down yet in this game.
It's a mental
Because
barrier
all that matters about is football.
Getting a 1st down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder
Rams.
to obtain that first down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run.
Denver Broncos, like one of the worst teams. I'm doing a franchise. Excuse me.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
I can't choose who I get to play against.
He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be.
I know. So are the Dolphins. So are the Browns.
Flacco, and this is going to be in.
So is your face.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time.
No one got points this. Yeah, this game.
But I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. And here is Blake Bortles as we focus in on him for our Players Spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually marks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground. But that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe you got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground.
I feel like I'm going to have to punt this, but I'm going to just do this real quick.
Incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball.
Just join him.
That turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get
You're annoying.
Yeah, once you get one,
Malachi, can you stop, please?
They come in bunches.
From the gun on 3rd.
Oh my God, I just freaking got sacked.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller, his 2nd sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line cannot handle this pass rush. It's been
You're actually gay.
Again.
I don't care.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Good for him. I don't care.
They knew they were going to have great field position. Went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They're cut down. When they're that backed up, you've got to be careful going after him.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Stop talking about Fortnite.
That time, it looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught.
At least Madden is not free.
They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders.
I'm allowed. This is my party.
Take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Emmanuel Sanders, 27 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about
the
phases of a successful catch?
You're good.
Completion of a play. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
You don't know where I live.
Take it in the end zone. So. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that? And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no? They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Bortles on the bootleg. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Bortles. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game.
Hey,
surviving back there.
And to think there's still a long way to go in this football game.
might lose this game.
And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they have some options on 2nd and short. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. From just shy of midfield, Flacco. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Flacco, and a throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense is going to take over at their own 20-yard line. Bortles and the Rams going to come up on a 1st and 10 at the 20. Now Bortles. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Bortles going to throw. They'll get this one to Kupp, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
That was right there, Bull, but okay.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
X3, 218, chop.
Now Bortles. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit.
And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Von Miller in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Looking to throw, and he's going to let it go deep. That's caught at the 25.
Let's go.
A punt. Play in a 1st.
Hold on.
And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to. The method there, it worked for him.
Let's go.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play in that situation.
Element of surprise, I guess, right?
Yeah, element of surprise and just a strong belief that, hey, we're going to get it done.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Gates with a grab. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
And it's complete.
No, I didn't. I mean, I did, but then I didn't. No, the reason why I said let's go is because I faked the punt. And then I actually got it.
As they are now on the board here in the 1st half. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick hitter.
Then start it.
Into the receiver's hands even faster.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
No, Dip is closing Fortnite.
7 now as they kick it away.
You shut up. You shut up.
And this will not be
you shut up. You shut up. You shut up.
And
you shut up.
set to take the
you shut up. 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 You shut up.
Setting up to throw Flacco. And he bats it away.
You shut up.
Down incomplete.
You shut up. You shut up. You shut up. You shut up. You shut up.
Flacco on the give to Lindsay. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half.
You shut up. You shut up.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. The Broncos on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Flacco looks to throw. A 50-50.
Let's go. I got a pick.
Picked off by Aqib Talib.
When we talk about Aqib Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
Go!
So after the INT, it's Bortles. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that
You
type of a catch.
shut.
Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers.
What were you throwing
One-handed
to?
catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. On play action, now Bortles. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
You shut up.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now.
Colton, shut up. Colton, shut up.
Bortles to throw once
Colton,
more.
shut up. Colton, shut up.
And that's complete to Gates. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They were looking to go back to Gates, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh, no.
He's taken down. Von Miller make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
This offensive line again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Caught by Gates, left side. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The crazy sequence here, a huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down.
Well, I think everything was impressive about that one, except they didn't get a first down. But I like their field position now after that play.
Yeah, now you got a pretty makeable field goal opportunity. Zuerlein, of course, last year had likely the iconic field goal of the season, booting that 57-yarder in the Superdome to send his squad to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you really hurt the Saints fans on that one, didn't you?
Sorry.
They didn't want to hear that at all. But this guy deserves his nicknames. Greg the Leg, Legatron, because the ball goes through the post at a heavy rate, 87% in 2018.
Set to start another drive, Joe Flacco and the Broncos. Charles, it's the second quarter. Your team's losing. You're not playing well as a quarterback, but like I said, it's the second quarter. So how worried right now are you?
You're concerned, but you're not panicked because you know there's still an opportunity. No one's excited about his stat line right now. 1 touchdown pass. Okay, that's cool. But he's throwing an interception as well. Can he eliminate the mistakes and keep making the positive plays, the good plays? That's what they're looking for from him.
Time to find out if he can do just that. Now Flacco. Well, that's complete to Sanders. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Oh, I wanna replay that hit right there, dang. They hurried up, so I'm not out.
And happy.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Philip Lindsay, the intended target, and now it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out.
Flacco's throw there, complete. Fights through, and now a crease. Past the 20.
Well, it's on, it should be on. You almost let them get a touchdown, by the way.
The football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into 1st down and then some. Here's Flacco.
Oh my God, why didn't you freaking cover him?
Flacco touchdown. Deshaun Hamilton there to make the grab. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
Yeah. Previous play is under review.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Touchdown. Brandon McManus lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts.
My controller is dead. You're rude. I forgot. What? It's like dead. And since I got a new phone, so guess what? My phone has a bigger charger than a regular charger. I do.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here comes Blake Bortles now to lead his offense back out there. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead.
Why did you leave him in one again?
I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has
maybe
one
should
touchdown,
get better.
One interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but
I'm trying to do Hail Marys.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As the
I can't hear you.
With a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Johnny Hacker now. On presumably to punt.
Hold the PlayStation button.
Territory, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be
go to customize.
On downs.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
And caught by Sanders. Touchdown Broncos. 3 touchdown passes now for Joe Flacco. And the Broncos push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, It almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This one taken from the 7. And it'll be taken down just past the 20.
Wait, Malachi, don't you do not like country music? Hold on. Not this. I don't really know. Hey, you wanna know what song I do like though? Hold on, I'm gonna share this to you guys too. Guys, listen to the music that I sent you guys. It's
set to go again here. Robert Woods marches back onto the field. He's probably someone they want to get more involved at this point. Second quarter down to the scoreboard, and you know that he can be a threat.
And because he's such a threat, as well as so productive, I'm with you on this. They've got to get him the ball more, give him more opportunities for them to have a chance to erase that lead.
Certainly they'll be looking to get him even more in the mix this go-around.
Turn that down.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Turn it off, please. Then I'm gonna be playing my song. No, I don't want to listen to it. You know there was a football player that survived cancer?
This one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident.
I muted you too.
Chance to put some more points on the board.
To throw again on second down. Bortles. And that's complete to Cooks. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. as they get it. Here's Johnny Hekker now as the drive goes backward. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on.
Have fun, but we locked in, man. We locked in. Stay up, man. From the first time when I knew I was diagnosed and playing on my couch and told me, bro, we're going to beat it from day one. I just want the first time to be able to do it. At the end of the day, everybody just feel about football. You don't feel about anything, man. You don't.
I muted him.
Right here.